All right, welcome to Marcus Mayhem Adventures. As always, I'm Scott, and this, I believe, will be the last video on my trade-ups. I think I've got to where I'm going to stay. Last video, I believe it was the last one. I traded the YJ for the Excursion here. Been a good truck. About to go get it registered. Drove really good on the way up here. This has been the longest of my trade ups, and I'll go ahead and I can't think of all of them at the top of my head, so I'll go ahead and just have a montage here of all the stuff that's led to this. It's long, but this one over here is one I'm really happy about. Yeah, it needs work, but 1998 Dodge 3500 two-wheel drive dually quad cab SLT Laramie with the 24 valve and a little bit of work, along with a nice, pretty nice Lance camper. I think it's the 810, so it's not huge, exactly what I was wanting. I don't like the big overhang campers. I just need something to get out of the weather when it's nasty when we're camping and to sleep. So yeah, this this trade at Sierra went from a, what did I start with on this one? Give me a second to process what I started. Oh, okay. This was a 1992 Dodge W150 with 1-ton axles parts rig. I traded that for a I think it was a 74 El Camino with a 454 in it and a spare 454. Sold that for like the spare for $700, I believe. Then it was traded that for a 1968 Ford Galaxy 500 XL. It was a nice one, had the freaking louvered, you know, the not quite pop up but louvered headlights. Really nice, fastback, great car, but needed framework and all that stuff. So I had opportunity to get a 1970 Opel GT. It was really nice, had body kit, all that stuff, so it's really nice rig. But it was manual, and I got that for my wife, and she never really had a chance to learn or do anything. So we ended up trading that for a 2002 Boxster, just the base model. And then it got hail damaged, and not total, just got hail damage, and the wife wanted something nicer, so we went and got her so we bought with cash, you know, got this, so we didn't need the red Boxster anymore. So I did some work on it, got it ready to roll, trying to sell it, and ended up trading it for the 1996 YJ, or not YJ, ZJ rock crawler. Didn't have to do very much work to that. And then the guy that had actually built that contacted me and wanted to trade his version 2 he was building, a 98 limited 5.9 YJ. And then I was able, it was decent, but it wasn't what I was looking for, so I traded it for the 2003 lifted F350 6.0 crew cab long bed. And then the guy came down from Wyoming and traded for this, and kind of feel bad about that long bed. I didn't know it had problems, but it's got a lot of problems. The guy that it died as it was leaving, or he's just trying to pull out from after trading me. I got it fired up, got going. I think they went and got lunch or dinner in Fort Collins, and then when they came back out, it wouldn't start at all. No freaking nothing. So I offered it then too. He's like, you want to get it back here? I say if you want to do, you know, trade back. But he likes the truck. He knows about the 6.0s, the problems. He said wasn't too concerned. Then on his way back, he was going back up north he's a hot shot, you know, fire jumper, I think, firefighter, and he was bringing it to where it's going to be stored while he goes back on call, and the front end started shaking to crap. And I was just surprised on that, because that truck had documented $4,000 in repair. The whole front end was pretty much rebuilt, but it ended up being the double cardinal joint on the freaking front drive shaft had broke, which I don't know how that would happen unless the front hubs were locked in. I didn't realize it, or he didn't realize it, one of us, whatever. And that's the only way I can figure that it would be spinning and causing stuff like that, because it happens on Dodges all the time when they don't have the CAD front end, because they're always spinning. He got lucky that it just broke and was making noise and didn't actually rip out, because I know a lot of guys have had their trucks even get burned down from having that break and then freaking just causing damage on 3rd gen Dodges. So he got lucky for that. Haven't heard back from him this morning, talking through it. He still wants the truck for whatever reason, so I guess I'm keeping this one. I haven't even been through the camper yet. One of the we'll have to do some work. I'm not, it's strange because there's no water damage. I don't know if just the previous, not him, but the one he got it from, was just a big boy, or, you know, big girl, big boy, whatever, big family, and cause some damage or what. But we're gonna go ahead and walk through this together. So it's got batteries. I guess it got solar on top. This is the style of camper I've been wanting. I need to get a ladder for in here, or to hook up the stairs. I don't know if there's any in here somewhere, but this will work for now. It's got jacks. Oh, there's the stairs. There needs to be a handle here. Oh, there's one. Oh, my bad knees. So we got a bathroom. Yep, shower. Like I said, everything's supposed to work. Jacks. This turns into a bed here, and I believe it's got a slide out there for more people to sit. Good amount of storage. I need to figure it out. Oh, there we go. It's a good closet size there. That one there. Furnace. Does not have AC, which is not a big deal for me, because we generally camp in the mountains and it's not going to be an issue. Refrigerator. It's got some MREs in there too. Check that out. Everything's supposed to work. Microwave. That's good. Just simple green. So I don't smell anything that's disturbing. I kind of want to see what. I don't see any signs of water damage, so I'm thinking I might get my ass up here at some point when I'm cleaning all that stuff and see if it'll support me. I might also, just for the hell of it, get me a couple pieces of plywood, that like 3/4 inch or 1 inch plywood, just to be on the safe side, and put it across here. It is definitely got some sag to it, but like I said, I don't see or smell any water damage. So that could just be a matter of having to support that. I may be able even to take and put that on and then like screw it up, and I don't know, figure it out. Yeah, screw a lag bolt or something from the bottom up to flatten it all up. I don't know, but it's pretty, oh shoot. Yeah, so it should be able to sleep, me and the wife, and 2 kids for the most part. 3 really could. They could sleep 2 here on this. I think, yeah, it slides all the way out, so it fits into a big bed. So these slide out here, another one there, so everything slides down, fills in the gap. So yeah, I think, yeah, these fill in here on the table. The table will be part of it too, I'm sure. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have pretty decent camper. The biggest part is it doesn't smell. Has vents but no AC. Has a heater. So I think we're going to be all right with this. Yeah, this folds down, so that's kind of nice. And my youngest is probably going to like that. Let's see here if I can get a little adventurous and take my happy ass up to see what the solar panels look like. All right, you guys hold on for a second. All right, change of plans. I don't want to climb up there. I'm fat and it's not sturdy. It might work, it might not. But if it was a little bit lower on, like, you know, ground level, I'd be fine. Or if I had another ladder, I might try that later. But for now, let's see if you guys can see anything up there. I'll get back in the truck. Still has a look up there to you. I don't know. Well, let me know. I'm gonna get my happy ass back down here. Oh, fuck. So there it is. Storage boxes, Alcoas. They're not Alcoas. I thought they were Alcoas, but they're KMC. So I love that style of aluminum rim. But there she be. I want to take her. I got to go to the DMV and get this thing inspected because it's from Wyoming, and then get temporary for that one because they need to get even after the inspection. They're gonna have to. This one's gonna have to. They're both going to be needing to get emissions done before I can register them. I'm definitely gonna have to find better tie downs for this. I don't like how this works, for one. Figure something else out. I don't like having my boxes freaking taken up like that. We'll see. I think we're gonna have a good truck though, or good yeah, truck, whatever. That's weird. I'm excited to take it out. Probably be in here in a couple weeks. I might even take you guys along with us for that. When we go, me and probably just my youngest go out camping. But yeah, this is it. These are the two that I'm sticking with. I mean, can't really beat that. Granted, it's a 6.0 Excursion, but still, and a 24 valve freaking 1-ton Cummins. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So please don't forget to like, comment. Well, actually, screw that. Let's back up a little bit. I'll take you along for the drive and see how this thing does. It's already drove. We already got video of that. That's the other thing I need, damn it. I'll do it later, but this seat is broken here, the lever, so it doesn't want to work. And this works, but that doesn't. So I gotta do a little finagling with that. Done it before. But it's just a little uncomfortable at the moment. Let's fire this bug up. Good trailer brake controller there. Hey, 192,000 miles, which, you know, if anybody knows these trucks, that ain't nothing. But we're still alive pretty good. I'm willing to bet it doesn't have AC. Might have AC, but just like the freaking Excursion over there, it doesn't look like the vents work. It's such a great 90s and 2000s thing. AC will work, so it's just not, it's just up in the top and the bottom. And I'm gonna have to get good tow mirrors. Let me get myself buckled in here. Give me a second. Oh, that's not good. I got a low oil pressure light. Let's see what happens if I put some. Well, he drove right here. So I'm gonna have to find me brake light. Wonderful. ABS light. Those are. I guess I might find me a mechanical gauge, but I mean, he already drove it down there. I doubt the amount of freaking oil pressure. Probably just the gauge. It'll be the first time I had a freaking Dodge freaking oil pressure gauge go out. I'm gonna have to find where that's out, get it ordered and replaced. See if that fixes it. Hopefully it does. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. That camper is heavy. The AC does work. I just wish it freaking blew through the damn the vents like it's supposed to. Up to the pull it out on the highway. I'll take and turn y'all back on. All right, here we are about to pull out on the highway. See how she flows through here. First, let's move. That's all the beans right there. That ain't too bad for a big load this thing has on it too. Cruise control is going to set ABS light on though, so I'm going to have to turn that off. Oh, wonderful. We got to figure out ABS, oil pressure sensor, and the brake. I think the brake pad is the freaking actual, like, pedal. That might be, that's emergency brake. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, well, let's keep her going. I just hope that freaking, I seriously doubt the oil pressure is freaking 0, and the dude just drove it down here freaking 7 hours to Grable. I'm almost 100% that's a freaking pressure or a gauge thing. I'll text the guy, see if that's something he's known about, and go from there. But yeah, let's see here. Oh, here goes one set here. What we got before. 14.4 miles per gallon average with this fucking trailer or this freaking camper on it. Jesus. All right, yeah, she's a good truck. I like her. Hopefully everything comes out good. A few things, I know I got a lot to fix on this, little here's and there's to make her perfect. Seats, the bumper, of course the freaking gauges, the maintenance related stuff. But other than that, Jesus Christ, I'm not mad at this. Oh, tow mirror, man, I gotta get tow mirrors on this thing. I can't believe that this was even an option to have a 1-ton dually with freaking standard mirrors. I've already looked into them. They're not going to be too expensive to get powered and heated mirrors. All right. We'll get to the DMV, get this stuff taken care of, and hopefully get home and start be able to piddle around some other stuff. We got some other. This is a. I don't know if my freaking oil pressure came up going back down or what. Nothing's flashing, just dinged at me again. So yeah, we'll get it taken care of, and I need at least to get the oil pressure gauge and stuff worked on before here too long, because I want to take the kid out out to the mountains here in not too long. All right, later. All right, update. Yeah, I think just the gauge, because it doesn't make any sense for me to stop and oil pressure go up. I think it's just the freaking, not the gauge, yeah, the sensor has got some issues, because it just doesn't make any sense for it to go from like 60 pounds of pressure down to 0. Let's see what happens here. Watch. Yeah, we're cruising. That's probably higher than 60 pounds. That's good oil pressure though. No problem, I don't think. I just get that freaking sensor ordered, and probably that would be it. Alright. See, yeah, it just drops straight to 0. That's a sensor issue, not a mechanical issue. There's no way that it goes straight. I'm not spraying oil anywhere unless I look out here and I've got a freaking instant puddles coming up right now. It's definitely just the gauge. So we're almost at DMV. We'll go ahead and we'll check this out together after I get this freaking behemoth parked. Yeah, I need to check into the weight of this freaking trailer, this camper, as it is, because it feels like I'm like towing a freaking heavy load, like the way the truck moves around. That back up to freaking, yeah, I ain't gonna even show you. I know it's freaking fine. Yeah, we're back here at the DMV. I'm gonna go get this thing inspected and the title to my name. If I can, well, yeah, I can get it titled, I think. Let's see, get it registered. Yeah, okay, sorry, I was just freaking back in. I get the title of my name. I just won't be able to get it freaking fully registered. We'll get temporary. All right, now. All right, just got back from getting the DMV. That's a huge fiasco at the DMV so much, but my insurance was not wanting to, because I do all these trays and all that stuff, they were having issues figuring out which vehicle was which and what vehicles I had. So spent a long time at the DMV just trying to get that side straightened out. So got the temp for this one, got the temp for that one. I got them titled in my name. So the only thing I need to need to get done is emissions on both of them. So we're going to take the X out on the Excursion because I need to get parts for the van over there. Has what was it, a blower motor resistor, so it doesn't turn on at all. The AC works fine, but just the fan stopped working. Hopefully this will fix it. And then we got to go to the storage unit to put all this stuff in the storage units, because I was cleaning out the Metro, because we're going to start working on this here pretty soon. The thing I left in here is actual parts for the Metro and an engine block that's going to be going, all that's just going to be going in the garage. I need to get rid of these tires. I just realized that. I'm going to post them up here pretty soon. And then you get that thrown in the back. And on top of all that stuff too, I need to get a freaking dump run done, pull all the freaking actual like non-metallic stuff out. So I got to actually take and bring this in. I can get it fill it full of all the scrap metal I've got and try and get some bucks for it. But yeah, all right, so I'm gonna hop in the Excursion. Oh, I got to get this battery is not wanting to really charge, so we're gonna grab the jump box here first. I got it. Let's see, where's it? Garage. Yeah. So we get the jump box, and I'm hoping that after yesterday there's a bunch of corrosion and crap on the batteries. So I'm hoping now that I get all that cleaned off, I can get them charged up and driving around today, and That'll be that. But I'm not holding my breath. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. It's been so long since I've worried about jump starting. This is a 12-valve system, 12-valve starter. Just has 2 batteries for, if I remember right, for purposes of starting amperage or crankiest. I think it's just the starter itself. It's 12 volts, but to figure that, anyways, this worked last time, so let's try it again. Says that's 12 volts. Let's see if we can get this thing fired up. I bet it's the other one that's bad. I wasn't holding the charge. Let's see. Yep. I already tell that's a difference right there. Sure I got it. This is like tanking my freaking. Get this thing running until I get home. Yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's a charging circuit or something, but yeah, it's the passenger side battery. Doesn't seem to want to have any voltage. I got the ABS light on. What the hell? The fuel light. Really? I guess I need to go get some fuel. All right, well, hopefully this thing cools off a bit. Sucks right now because they're getting just like the freaking Dodge. The AC works, but the freaking blend doors are fucked up. So I got one thing on my list before I start doing too much driving. All right, later. Well, I ordered me a doubled-in big stereo thing to replace this. You know, should be here next week, but until then, I had to break down and buy another freaking FM transmitter. These things have been great over the years. I don't know why I'm talking about it, but just freaking bored talking to him. But yeah, Works out pretty good. It took me a minute to figure out. The instructions are not very clear on how to do this. I got this one from CarQuest. If you ever pick up one of these to change the freaking frequency, you have to press and hold the power button. The instructions don't say that at all. Is that the Autotech version of it? I got it right at O'Reilly's, and I had to actually go online to figure out, because the instructions, it just says what the buttons do. It doesn't say how to change anything, or it tells you how to like connect to Bluetooth, but yeah, you actually have to hold the phone button there down till it lights. This starts blinking, till this starts blinking, and then you use the buttons on the side to go up and down. Works pretty good. I've had them before, like similar ones, but yeah, so it's gonna work pretty good till I get my freaking Android Auto freaking big dash thing here. I was just gonna get a smaller one, like a regular one that just fit here, but I don't like not having knobs. I don't like having to rely on like the touch screens and stuff like that. My wife's red Porsche, the one that we just traded, that's how it was. And you had to have like do weird things with your fingers over on the corners and stuff, and to turn the volume up. I like having knobs, or at least freaking like buttons to push up, but I prefer knobs. And only ones that had knobs on it were the larger screened devices. So hopefully it fits. It says it's supposed to be a direct fit. At least we will find out. I'm heading to the to the store right now to get to fuel the gas station. Jesus, I'm running out of words today. On the way to the gas station, I just had the truck running. It did have a weird thing just now. Whenever I was coming off a stoplight, it just wasn't responding. I pushed push it all the way down, and it wasn't giving no fuel. So I think I'm going to need to do some preventative maintenance on this here pretty soon. Fuel filter change, and I think at the same time, just so I know it's good, I'm going to go ahead and change the lift pump and all that stuff. I'm going to be breaking into it anyways. I should probably do a freaking, the fast fuel system on it, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah, excursion's doing all right. Other than that, and it's still battery. I got a dead battery, or one that's dying. I don't know if it's a charging issue or if it's a battery not wanting to take a charge, because that thing only says 12.7 volts. That thing there, whenever it turns on when you plug it in. So that's a weak charge issue. It is charging, but just not very well. It usually says like 13 something. But yeah, we'll take and keep it running, because I don't want to worry about having to jump start it and not wanting to start and all that stuff while I'm getting fuel here. And same thing whenever I clean out the back. And it looks like we might be going to get a cat tonight. The neighbors down the way had a sign for rehoming kittens. So my wife's decided that we might be getting a cat. See how that goes. I don't have a problem with cat, but my dogs might. Alright, so it's done it again. I just lost all throttle. Nothing, no anything. I guess I'm just going to idle it to the house. This is freaking weird. Like, nothing. No. On there. I don't think it's a transmission. I wonder if I just literally lost my pedal. That I'm not getting any RPMs. Nothing. I'm just gonna see if I can't idle it to the house. All right, well, this is fun. Later. All right, so I'm pretty certain this is like a TPS right here. I unplugged it. I was able to get some throttle and therefore RPM and get it home. But yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I'm able to start now because of the battery. Let's see. Well, it will start. That's good. Let's see here. We got any RPM. Well, okay. I don't know. I'm going to see if I about to get in the park and get replaced. I have no idea what's going on. This is fun. Anyways, today's adventure is done. I made it home. Glad that happened, like right next to the house pretty much. But yeah. We'll diagnostic this a little bit more. And then place whatever I need to do. All right, I guess that's it for this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And at the end of the day, if you're not dirty, you're not doing it right. You all have a good one. Welcome, Marcus Man. Make a blah 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 blah. Welcome to Marcus Man Adventures. As always, I'm Scott. Today we're working on the camper. I got some plywood lined up because I need to find a way to solve this problem. I'm thinking it's just broken and worn down, not water damaged. It seems tight. Like, I haven't noticed any, haven't smelled any water, and the guy said he didn't have any previously. I think it's just broken, like broke down, like some heavy bodies were in there. I'm not certain. It just seems. Welcome to Marcus Man Adventures. As always, I'm Scott. Today we're working on the truck and the camper. First thing I got to do is figure out the actual cause of the sagging here. I'm thinking just because I haven't noticed any water damage or anything like that, that it's just broken down. It's a pretty good size overhang, and if it had some larger people in there, it could have broken down over the years of use. So it just looks like to me the way it's kind of like stretched. I'm hoping that's it. It's kind of almost an optical illusion. It's just the way that it is here, or what. Sometimes it looks like it's angled kind of like, you know, kind of down. I don't think so. I don't know. But I'm gonna come in here. I gotta do a couple things. I'm going to get this and my stands all out, battery out, collapse everything down, because I don't want to really drag the bed all the way out. I just want to pull everything out that I can. For now I might just lift it up and see what I find, but then I need to measure or figure everything out to see if I can fit full length pieces of plywood from here to there. I think I might be a little bit off, possibly. I don't know how long the flatbed actually is. We'll measure, see. If not, I'll see if I can figure out a way. I gotta be able to. I really don't want to freaking take the van. I don't think I've got room. I don't know. We'll see. I'll take this stuff up, do that, and if I can't get it in here, then I'll take and get the van underneath the stuff emptied. No, I can't do that. I have to empty the whole thing out so I can put them on top. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. All right, for now, let's go ahead and start get all this stuff pulled out. I'm told the battery's pretty good. This is all aluminum, so it's not gonna stick. Let's just move the battery to there for now. Get out of my way. This one looks like it's been bent. I'll have to fix that. It's supposed to be that way. I don't know. I'm pretty certain that's been bent right there. Just fun. Yeah, one of that's supposed to be more like this one. So I'll have to fix that at some point. All right. So get my tape measure. All right. Nope. 7 feet. It's 8 feet to the up to there. But nope, not going to happen. All right, well, so we will need to move ahead with finding an alternative method to getting the this thing is, I need to fix that because that does not want to latch or stay latched. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's find a spot to aluminum. Nope, metal. There. Okay, get this out of here. Actually, might take some. All right. Power grade school. This, of course, this is not going to come out right. Jesus. Why? All right, let me get something. All right, get some vice grips and a hammer. Get this out. All right, let's see if we can get this popped up out of here. It's kind of warm in here. Jesus. Don't want to actually like, deform it or anything. Maybe I'll try there. Doesn't seem like it's moving at all. Is there a fucking pin or something that needs to be removed? seem like it. All right, we'll go get some spray. Try that. All right, should turn the thing off. All right, so spray a little bit of oil in here if I can. This thing is in there fucking good. There we go, finally. Whew, that was unnecessary. Okay. Let's see if I can do this topper. This is definitely the funnest thing to do today. Come on. Yes. I don't even know how the fuck to get this out. Maybe talk over it? I don't know. Fuck you. Come on. A little bit of cooperation somewhere would be nice. There we go. All right, fucking bed's out. Whew, that was fun. Now I need a nap. All right. Whew. Oh. You know what? I don't think I need all that. I don't think I'm gonna pull all this shit up. It's just broken. Straight up. All I need to do is figure out how wide the length and the width of everything here. And that's it. I don't know if this will come up. Insulation. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. So, to get my tape measure, figure out my dimensions here. Of course, it's hidden. All right, that's length to, so that's 6. Wow, that is dropped a lot. I don't know how I'm gonna get the, because my whole idea is to get the freaking plywood up here. Fuck, I don't want to tear all this crap out. I'm gonna put it back in again, but it is glued and stapled on. A large portion of me just wants to take freaking lag bolts and just freaking zip this thing up. I don't know if I can do that or not. Anyway, let's get my freaking tape measure. See how. Alright. This is here. Hold on right there. Alright, so we're looking at there we go. So we're looking at 78 inches total. I will do 77.5. So 77.5 by, whew, I'm sweating. I'm taking glasses off. All right, 77.5 by whatever you're looking at there, I don't know. For this most end piece here, it looks like. By 63. Well, yes, we'll do 63 inches. 63 inches by 77.5. So 63 by 77.5. All right. 63. The question is though, how do I want to do that? I could do that, probably the best way would be take 2 pieces, cut them to 63.5, and then rip one 48, whatever makes up to, I keep saying that, 77.5. It's probably be the best way. And then I need to get some 2x4s. This is what my plan is to get, let's leave this stuff in here for now. I need to get this off. To get some 2x4s. Whoa, fuck. Scared me. Alright, so I just realized I'd never finished out this video and the repairs on the camper here. Oh, we've got it off the truck right now. Should have lights somewhere. Oh, that's for that other one's but real fast. So we went camping a couple weeks ago. Everything worked great. It sleeps pretty comfortably. To show you what we did, so there's a 3/4 inch plywood. Everything's lag bolted down, drilled holes, you know, randomly, not really randomly, but everything's in there. It's not going anywhere. It's solid. Did that on the inside, and then turn that off. Yeah, so I'm actually selling this hopefully tomorrow. So I got to get all my stuff out of it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Freaking sketchy to me. Turn my lights off. Standing in this thing whenever it's not on the truck. Gonna walk so calmly. But so yeah, it's off the flatbed. That's hopefully gonna get sold tomorrow too. But then I took and sandwiched it here between the another piece of 3/4 inch plywood, so it's flat. It wasn't quite the way I wanted it, so I originally had it like this, and that was fun on the flatbed, but on a regular truck it wasn't going to be enough space. So I went ahead, re-drilled it, and put it up. So we've got this backbone pretty much going through, and it's pretty solid now. Just so that sandwiched everything up in. It's nice and flat now. Yeah, it kind of sucks to see the camper go, but if it worked out really good. Stayed nice and warm, and everything worked. So kind of sad to see go. But anyways, that's it. We're done with this one. So we'll go ahead and finish this video out. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in. I hope I should have this one in, so I shouldn't be. Yeah, so this shouldn't have any lag in, or videos next week may not be as likely. I don't know if I haven't got a video started for this next week. I've been so far ahead with so many projects for so long that I kind of just been, after going back to work, been finding it hard to get stuff done. So I'm trying to get something knocked out. Shoot, I don't even know what I got. I know here pretty soon, once I get everything out of the way, I want to start working on the boys' Metro, the frames. We might have something started on the Metro here in a couple weeks. But yeah, that's it. Again, thank you for everyone tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And at the end of the day, if you're not dirty, you're not doing it right. Y'all have a good one.